Hello everyone, welcome to Style3D channel. We all know that in traditional clothing production, if we want to create new colorways, we need to use different fabrics to make these garments. However, in Style3D, we can check and create colorways with some simple clicks. Today we are going to learn how Colorway works. In this class, I will lead you to learn the method of using Colorway for clothing, fabric, patterns, and accessories. Also, how to output the Colorway pictures and videos. So let's get started. Open the project and look at the menu bar to find the toolbar. Click on Colorway and open the Colorway window. At the top of the Colorway window, we can see these three small icons. They are Create New Colorway, Refresh Colorway Preview from the latest data, and Save Snapshot by Current Colorway. Is the preview window. Click to switch to the corresponding scheme. On the left side of the window, we can see the name of each fabric and pattern. Also the name of the stitch accessories, which can help us quickly locate the parts that we need to find. The right side is the corresponding material. After clicking, we can change the color and material of different parts in the Property Editor window. After understanding the content of the colorway, and when we want to use the colorway to change the color of the material, it is best to classify the cut fabric first and deal with the corresponding relationship. This can facilitate our subsequent production. Now we will learn how Colorway works. Open the Colorway window. By default, we only have one color scheme. So we need to left click on the plus sign at the bottom to create a new color scheme. It will copy the same color, and we can decide the number of schemes depending on the situation. I'm going to add 2 new ones here, and then we'll change the color. Click on this fabric icon and then click on the small color ball in the right of the property editor. After you set the desired color, click OK to change the color of the fabric. Similarly, we will continue to adjust the color of the rope material. And click OK. Then change the color of the rope. The main color of the fabric has been changed. We can change the color of the print by clicking the map. Click on the small color ball on the right of the property editor. Then click OK. The color of the pattern has been changed, so now we can move on to the rest. We can also give the graphic a color change. Next, we will change the color of the stitching. To adjust the color of the middle fittings, we can click on one of them. Then change its color. We can also change the render mode. In this case, we will change the render mode to plastic. So now you can see it's plastic. We can see that there are a lot of the same accessories here, and we want to change the materials all at the same time. You can do this by holding down the Control key and multi-selecting it. Hold down Control, click on it, and then go to the Property Editor. Now we can change all the colors at the same time. You can also change its render material here. We are applying the plastic material to it as well. This application is completed. The pattern and fabric can also be done with multi-select. Okay, our first series of color scheme is finished. We can not only change its color and render mode, but we can also change its texture map. Now I will select the third color scheme and then select its body fabric. Import the texture we want and adjust the color of it. We will change its normal map and adjust the size of the map. After changing its texture map, we can also change the color of its cuffs and neckline accordingly. We should also change the color of the rope. Now, after changing the color of the fabric, we can notice that some of the graphics don't match the colorway scheme. We can click on the graphic and find its transparency, then bring it directly to 0. Then the graphic disappears. For this colorway scheme, we can see that the graphic disappears, but it does not affect the rest of the colorway scheme. You can see that in the other colorway schemes, the graphic is still there. Let's also change the color of the top stitch and the puckering map. Now that we have a complete colorway scheme, we can click on the refresh button to refresh. In the preview window of the colorway, you can see the colorway effects. So now that we have completed the colorway scheme, we need to output pictures or videos. We can output it by clicking on the little camera logo in the upper left. Before we output the picture, we need to select the colorway schemes to output. Select the output picture size and other data. For example, set the background or whether the output images are merged. You can also name it and choose where you want to export it. You can choose to save it directly or offline render. I chose offline render so that it can output high definition renderings. It is very convenient and fast. After rendering, we can open the corresponding folder. Now we can view the image we rendered out. We can also export the video of its rotation. We can save it directly or offline render. Be sure to select the colorway scheme. Click Save Directly. Now we can open this video to see its effect.
The main topics I will cover include an overview of the tool, how to create different colors and fabrics using the 7-color tool, and various methods for working with different patterns. When you modify a color, all elements with the same color can be simultaneously changed. For example, changing the color will result in the thread and highlights also synchronously changing to the new color. Remember to click Update to save your changes. For the sake of clarity, you can also hide or show patterns that are not in use. This way, you can work on different patterns for the same design.
So that's it for the demonstration of image and video output. And that's it for the colorway. I hope some of these tips have been helpful. And if you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.